Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. It is 5:36 a.m. New York time. Watching the Dow right now as we speak. You can probably get an idea of what I'm looking at here. Let me just help you out by making it super clear. Looking for a potential short. I'm going to place my marker there so you can see what the mindset is. This is not my actual stop and this is not my actual target. I'm just showing you my entry here. All right, stop sell order, guys. This is a 3-minute chart. And here it is on the 30-minute chart, so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. What I'm going to do is revise my zones. This is what I would do basically all day long as new information is provided. We had this drive up rejection here on the open of the UK session, right, London session at 3 a.m. approximately. The rejection happened after 3 a.m. of course. This is the first 30-minute candle of Europe. An attempt to sell off, another rejection, and then another blue candle which failed to stay up above into this next range. And now a break below. That could have been an entry. Obviously not for me. I'm waiting for these two wicks here to be broken. As illustrated here on the 3-minute chart. Just going to change that, guys. I'm going to make this a little bit easier to see. Bear with me. Looking for 25 points on this. Copy and paste. Now in a perfect world, I would see this actually pull back a little bit here into that 20 EMA region and then round over and then drive down. That would be my optimal setup. I mean, this is pretty optimal anyway, but certainly optimal enough to toss the coin in my humble opinion. Here at 2:40 a.m. So we are 2 hours, at 5:40 a.m. We are 2 hours and 40 minutes into the European session here. Speaking fairly softly here. Hope you can hear me okay, guys. Apologize for that. The New Yorker time zone people are in many cases still very much asleep here, and I just don't want to wake people up. I have a great deal of respect for quality sleep. I don't get enough of it myself, as many of you know who have been with me for a while, but I am working on it. Absolutely big believer on the importance of sleep. All right, waiting for this now to potentially drop. So you can see what my order is there, guys. I'm going to save you the sideways grind and put you on pause. And we'll see if this thing can break through and trigger us in. Pause now. Very sluggish right now, kind of sleepy. but it looks like it wants to drive down a little bit here. We're going to be here for it. Targeting 25 points here in the early hours. And risking 25 points is a 1-to-1, pretty standard setup. About to get triggered in here, I think. And there we go, guys. There we go. In this now. Let's see if we can drive down and continue this thing. This is a zone reversal trade. Really quiet now. Put you on pause while this thing matures. I'll bring you back. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to drop down by gravity at this point. I'm going to move my marker over to my actual entry. I just had it over there so you could see what the mindset was there. You'll often see me illustrate my trades like that. At least the entry markers. I don't actually trade from TradingView, as most of you know. But it's such a phenomenal charting platform that I can illustrate exactly what I'm thinking using it in its many tools. So I've been using TradingView since when it first came out. There weren't a whole lot of people using it, and I thought it was just, even back then when it had very limited capacity, still was much better than anything available that I've ever seen, including MT4, MT5. Not in terms of apps and things like that, of course, and codability and things, of course. MT4 and 5. Well, back then MT5 didn't exist, but has a lot of interesting things going on still. All right, guys, watching this now. Driving down, zone reversal. Let's take a look at the daily, shall we? So here's the mindset. The daily is an inside candle, inside bar, if you like. That means the high of today is lower than the high of yesterday. So far, it's early. It's again 5:52 a.m. New York time, and the high. Pardon me. The high of I don't know. I think I said this right, but I'm going to say it again. The high of today is lower than the high of yesterday, and the low of today is higher than the low of yesterday. So it's inside the candle of yesterday. As a matter of fact, the entire candle of today is still inside the body of yesterday, not even including the wicks, and it is blue in color. So it's neutral to bearish on the daily. We drop down to the 30. We are rejecting from a newly formed but relatively key zone here in the European session. We have also broken below 1, 2, 3, 4 prior 30-minute candles, and there had only been 5 in the entire European session. That is a bearish configuration, and so we are taking this move down. Lower time frame, of course, this is the 3-minute chart. There are 10 of these candles for every one of these candles, right? This is a 3-minute, this is a 30-minute. So 10 of these for every one of these. So we get to look into the microbiology of each one of these candles by moving over here to the right-hand screen. And you'll see this continuation happening now. No guarantees on this trade, far from it. Very high chance of being stopped out at either break even or at the full stop. But we're going to play this out. Back on pause for now. Driving down now. Again, we're looking for 25 points on this. Pretty quiet time of the day now in the London session. By the way, it's FOMC day today at 2 p.m. this afternoon, New York time. The Federal Open Market Committee will make their announcement on interest rate policy. And we'll see what's going on today. All kinds of speculation as to what might happen. I really don't care. I will just be watching the candles to see how the market reacts to whatever the decision is. Anything else, in my opinion, is futile. Back on pause for now. And driving down now, guys. Moving my stop to break even. My stop is now at break even. Just gonna move this marker down just as a. You can actually ignore that one, but let's consider it at break even. Just checking my own brackets here on my platform. Being very patient. Sometimes the name of the game, especially at this time of day, this time of morning. Morning for me at 6:02 a.m. now. Be midday for the Europeans. Be 12:02 for Frankfurt. Be 11:02 for London, I believe. They're 5 hours ahead. Being super patient here. As you can see, guys, it's taken a lot of patience here this morning, and I thank you. If you're still here with me, you're a sucker for punishment, but these are all 3-minute candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3-minute candles. We've been in this trade for a while. Just kind of waiting it out. Put your back on pause. I don't like to miss the video. I want the video to be running if we hit profit or break even. I always try to catch that, and I got about a 99.9% track record of catching that. But if this happens fast, I might be on pause. But you'll see what happened there. Here we go, back on pause. All right, guys, as you can see, we are moving higher. This might be a routine pullback, but given the size of that candle, this could be the start of something highly unattractive to my trade. We'll see. We still got this 20 EMA here for it to meet and to kiss and to hug, and hopefully round over and continue down, but we'll see. Either way, got a 0 locked in. Worst case, it's as if no trade even happened with a break even, or we'll hit our target here of 25 points. We shall see. I'll put you on pause for now. And it looks like we're driving down here a little bit. We need to break these 2 wicks right here to make it worthwhile. Super sluggish here this morning. Again, it is FOMC day, and so there's a lot of indecision, I think, before that happens. It is 6:20 a.m. New York time. That doesn't happen. The announcement doesn't happen until 2 p.m. this afternoon. Got a long way to go. We still have over 3 hours until New York even opens. Never mind FOMC in the mid-afternoon. I'll put you back on pause for now. All right, guys, we're back. It looks like we're going to hit break even here. We'll see. Be watching this closely. We were up. Let's see how many points here we were up. $18.5. We were up 18.5 points. And now it looks like it might end in a 0, and that's okay. That's trading. I think I had several, 2 or 3 break-evens last week, and 2 of the trades were back-to-back. I believe on Friday, actually. my memory serves me right. 2 back-to-back break-evens. That's fairly unusual. It does happen though. And every now and then I'll have 2 losses back-to-back. That's even less frequent. But that's only because I take between 1 and 3 trades a day, a session I should say. So in the London session I may take 1 or 2, and then in New York I may take 1 to 3 trades. So if I trade both sessions like I have been last couple of trading days, I may have as many as 6 like I did yesterday. But that's on the very high end. But when you trade so infrequently, when the setup is so compelling that it draws you in, you're able to maintain, or one is able to maintain, a relatively high win rate, keep those losses to a minimum so they become pretty infrequent, but also be able to protect capital by taking break-evens when it makes sense from a structural standpoint. I believe this one does, and just did right now. Excuse me, out break-even, guys. Some dry air in here, so struggle with that last word there. Have an amazing day, guys. We're starting off today with a break-even. Yesterday, 6 wins, which is really nice. And so far, the week is going quite well. Today is Wednesday. Have an amazing day. We will see you later, probably around FOMC time at the very latest. We'll likely have a couple of setups before then, but who knows. Talk to you soon. Take care now.